We believe in the diversity of divine roles. So we believe that there's a true Father, there's a true Son, there's a true Holy Spirit. The Father is not the Son, the Holy Spirit is not the Son is not the Father. But they all are God. And I want to point this out to you. Caleb, come on up here. So, I have a son, okay? He is, for better or worse, he is genetically like his father, okay? So here's how this works, okay? So the Father is going to send his Son who is like him, okay? God the Father sends God the Son to the earth to save humanity, okay? I am not my son is not me, but we share, like I talked about before, humanity. If this was the Godhead in a sense, we would share the same thoughts, we share the same power, we share the same perfections, we share the same divinity. We have always done that. I didn't create him. He has always been, by role, my son. Watch this, it's going to blow your mind. Jesus has eternally been God. He's eternally been God. He was not created the Son. He chose to be the Son. He said, in the divine Godhead of the Holy Spirit, the Father and the Son, inside of this relationship, this perfect unity of the three, they chose to have roles inside of their perfect relationship. I will be the Son. I will voluntarily submit to you as the Father. And the Holy Spirit voluntarily submits to the Son and the Father. Watch how this works. When I, as the role of the Father, I did not create the Holy Spirit, I didn't create the Son. We've eternally existed together. We don't even know how that works. I send my Son in time, space, history to our earth as he creeps away. Okay, watch this. I send my Son to the earth to save humanity that I love. Now, my Son and myself are perfectly equal, but he voluntarily chooses to submit to me so that there's order in the Godhead. Because, here, watch what could happen. You're like, why does there need to be roles in the Godhead? If you've got three perfectly equal beings, then if there's no distinction among them, then truly there's no personhood. If there's no distinction among us, there's no personhood. But when they choose roles, then you see perfect distinction of like, he does this, I do that, he does this. They voluntarily submit to one another. Jesus doesn't have to do anything. He's like, I'm God too. Why are you sending me to earth? Why don't you yourself go? And the Holy Spirit's like, I'm not hanging out with those humans. Why do I have to be the indweller guy? You ever hung out with humans? Real easy for you, God the Father. You're just up there doing your own thing. I got to go down and actually get in their heart and get in their messy lives. You want to talk about work? There'd be this total dysfunction of relationship if they were selfish. But inside the Trinity, there's such perfect unity that he loves the Father as the Father loves the Son, as we love the Holy Spirit, as the Holy Spirit loves us. There's so much love and self-sacrifice. Even though they're equal, they choose to serve one another. So my Son physically represents an image of me. When Jesus comes to earth, he says, I serve my Father. When you see me, you see God the Father. And the Jews hated him for it. It's why they tried to kill Jesus, because they claimed he was blaspheming. Because when you see me, you see God the Father. You go, how can you call God your Father? That just means you're equal with God. And Jesus goes, yep, you're right. And it says they picked up stones to kill him. But if you understand the Trinity, you understand that Jesus can be God and be his own person and come to earth to do the Father's will. And now I send you back to your seat. Each person, we're going to wrap up with this. Each person shares the same eternal divine essence or soul, so to speak, and they are equal in power, glory, and perfection, but with a diversity of roles. In the Trinity, the Son willingly submits to the Father, and the Holy Spirit willingly submits to both the Father and the Son. And you see that in John 16, verses 14 and 28. So whether all act or one acts alone, they always act as God in perfect unity.